turn to ban.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Ladder I-League Invitational Season 3. This is the match between Team Fnatic from Malaysia versus Fire Dragoon from Malaysia in Best of 3 series. You are in game number 2 of the series, and the current score is Fire Dragoon 1, Fnatic 0, if you mean Cyclops as a caster. That was surprising. First game, really, Fire Dragoon stronger than we thought, much stronger than we thought. Led by a Jet, drafted by Adam. Oh my goodness, this is...
Ten seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn.
First pick Doom once again. And it seems like Fnatic wanna counter that Doom with an ancient apparition. Not bad. Wait.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, if you want to counter Doom, you might want to pick something like a Necroforce or even a Viper.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, Necroforce is a very good pick against Doom. I kind of surprised why are they picking Doom as a first pick, really?
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Doom first pick. I don't think Fnatic will ban Doom anyway. No, but reveal a Doom first is kind of like... Sand King and Ancient Apparition. That is a very aggressive two supporters from Fnatic.
Turn to ban.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor once again. The same two heroes from Team Fire Dragoon.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn to ban.
Say hi to all the guys in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in and support our tournament. This is actually my first time seeing Team Fnatic new lineup play.
5 seconds
so
remaining.
I don't know much yet about the team, but last game they picked a Dragonite for Excalibur. It seems good in the early game, you know, they gang middle lane for a couple times. They get rid of that Urza Warrior, and then right after that they were wrecked by the Queen of Pain of a Jet. I don't think going for the same draft would be good for Team Fire Dragoon. I wish I could see something new.
Radiant team ban.
Anti-Mage have been banned out. That was a good ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to pick.
Nice Team Fnatic turn to pick. They already secured the two supporters.
Radiant team pick.
Ancient Apparitions are very good with the Chaos Knight. You don't want to pick AA Chaos Knight, not bad, you know, like put in the cold feed and then you just let the Chaos Knight stun for like 2 or 3 seconds, or maybe
remaining.
just rift him back, really rift back.
5 seconds remaining.
Dark's here.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Mirana.
It's Mirana for Team Fire Dragoon. Not bad. Mirana has been picked a lot these days because of her versatility.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Feel free to type it down in the chat where you guys watching this game in the world. My name is Cyclops. I'm casting this game from Bangkok, Thailand. And yep, type it down so I can do, maybe I can do some hometown shout out for you guys while we waiting for the 4th heroes of Team Fnatic.
Radiant team pick.
Visage.
Visage. Gonna be Visage mid by maybe by Excalibur.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't think it's gonna be a Sand King as a core. It should be a
5 seconds
Visage
remaining.
as a mid heroes. Visage.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
Phantom Assassin.
Oh, Phantom Assassin. Oh, this is quite dangerous for Team Fnatic really. I mean, definitely late game is going to be Fire
10
Dragoon.
seconds remaining.
If Fnatic cannot have a good early game, well,
5 seconds remaining.
that's interesting. We gotta give the credit to the draft of Adam in the first game victory too. His draft was so good, really. Now it's all about the last pick of Team Fnatic.
Radiant
Say hi to all the
team
guys
ban.
from Canada, from Berlin, Finland, India, Sweden, Germany, Morocco, ooh, Austria. Shout out to all the guys in Florida as well. I hope you guys doing well. You know, despite having a big hurricane, I really want to send my good wish to
10
you.
seconds remaining.
And anyone, Dortmund, nice one.
5
Quebec,
seconds
Canada.
remaining.
Anywhere else? London? How you doing, man? Good day, mate. Anywhere else? Hammersmith, UK. Okay. Is it gonna be Spectre by EE? They have to think about one last hero that can rule them all for Team Fnatic. Fire Dragoon gonna pick first. It might be... Now, what I like about Fire Dragoon is Mirana and PA. They both can play in any lane, mid lane or safe lane. So they still can wait to see what Fnatic gonna pick as the last one, even though they are not the last pick. This one gonna be an initiator. Bat Rider is still there if they wanna pick it again. But Bat Rider has been banned out, so maybe another catcher that
10
that he
seconds
likes.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
Omni Knight. Okay, okay. Having a Omni Knight to deal with all the spells. Actually not bad. You know, having a repel.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your
Now
hero.
this one gonna be quite hard for Team Fnatic to deal with the Omni Knight, but that Red King is actually straight counter to the Doom. The reason that Doom doesn't like Red King because Red King has 3 passive abilities only, and only 1 single active ability. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you put a Doom on him. Doom expires up on date, so if Red King die with and he still can resurrection. So I think in this case you have to put the Doom on Visage. Alright. Ajit definitely gonna go for Distal Blade this one. Alright, the second game of the best of 3 series is right here. I'm gonna do some quick intro play who in this game for Team Fire Dragoon. Switch back to the Radiant side. Adam on Omni Knight, Brian on Doom, Alacrity on Phantom Assassin, Yang on Witch Doctor, and Ajit on Marana. For Team Fnatic in a dire side, Eternal Envy on Red King, DJ on Sand King, Excalibur on Visage, Paladai on Ancient Apparition, and Ohio on the Darkseer. Ajit will be playing Marana. I believe he's gonna go mid. Witch Doctor.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Omni Knight. DJ with a boot first. He already played some of the wards around here. Sentry wards has been placed here, so cannot fight that one.
The battle begins.
Alacrity playing Phantom Assassin mid, and Ajit's gonna go off lane along with his 2 babysitter Doom and maybe Witch Doctor. Omni Knight placing observer wards here. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, really? Oh, maybe watch the gang, I guess. But playing him like that, he also blocked the creep himself. Yeah, he might not want this guy Darkseer to go in the lane and farm those, because he knows that he pretty much gonna stay in the lane for the Omni Knight. Top lane is gonna be Eternal Envy versus Ajit and Yang. Yang playing the Witch Doctor once again. He played really good just now. Throwing the Fire Blast first. Ajit getting strunned. Can he just leap away? He doesn't have a leave. He just have to go for the first blood. Ajit, will he get it? The first blood goes. Ajit died. Another great Fire Blast comes out. Double kill for Eternal Envy. Burrow Strike comes out. That was a good start for Team Fnatic. Oh, Infinite Blade. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like a baby to me. That was a good play by Eternal Envy. well calculated. Throwing in paralyzing cast, they're coming back, they're trying to get it back. This one, Eternal Envy, won't have a chance to spend the money that he just got from a double kill. Brian died. DJ comes in, he got enough mana to do burrow swipe, but the creep is shooting on at DJ. Maledict already. Ajit doesn't have his second spell, that's shooting the arrow, but he missed the arrow. He's just gonna kill the Paladin. Leap first, throwing in Fire Blast. What a bloodbath lane right here. Top him down with a double kill for Paladin, but he died right after because of the creep hitting him. 8 kills in 2 minutes. How is that even possible? Now Doom even just gonna go for more. They are on blood rage now. Every single one of them. Alacrity versus Excalibur at the B stage in the middle.
I'll take that.
Blessings.
Nice heal by Adam. Once he got an arcane boot, and maybe I'm not sure what's his second item. It could be a mechanism or even something like Ethelens, you know, as a support. Omni Knight. Died 2 times already for Mirana, but he's still doing pretty okay.
I'll take your tribute.
Try lane top. Sand King got away. He's back his mid laner up in the middle. Alacrity level 5. Level 3 on the Doom. Burrow strike on that Doom. Turn on. He's just gonna run away. Firewalk. Kind of stuck in a cold feet. Another good kill by Paladin. Seems to be a very good early game for Team Fnatic, really.
Just what the doctor ordered.
As you can see, Ajit always go aggressive on Eternal Envy. He trying to zone him out from the farming the creeps. 15 last hit for Mirana. Doesn't look so good. DJ not so far away, jumped away by Ajit. Woo. Right off the booty. Paralyzing cat, now the burrow strike also comes out. That Mirana stuck in the cold feet. It's so easy to take Mirana down. This one 0-3 is already for Mirana. Infinite Blade to do a mini stun, but Sand King for the magic stick, he got enough mana to do another burrow strike. V-Sage finish Alacrity in the middle lane. Solo kill on the PA. In big trouble now for Team Fire Dragoon. Such a bad early game for them. Sand King paused.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Who spoiled that shot?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry. Almost missed the action in the middle. They're trying to gank out that Phantom Assassin. He's running away.
Radiant's
Not gonna be that long.
Under attack.
Soul Assumptions almost finish him off. He might die because of the Red Fire Blast. Eternal Envy. So pissed in this game as he walking here and there killing people like a goddamn vegetable. However, the Omni Knight still not participate in the game yet. It's kind of I'm kind of curious what will happen if Omni Knight join the team fight. That we definitely have a heals, and especially Fnatic have the melee hard carry like a Raid King. He will take damage from that Holy Light.
Healing and harm. Omniscience taken away.
Arcane Boots, Soul Ring, got everything ready.
Healing shock.
Back to the top lane. In the middle, Excalibur actually have a good free farm here. He already finished his medallion upgrade. And on the way to the hand of Bias. Diving in quite deep for the Phantom Assassin. Man, they are that PA died for 2 times already.
Are fortified.
Fnatic playing super aggressive against toward Team FDG in this game. Last game, Doom cannot help much in the game at the moment. Pylai died. Dropping quite low, Pylai died, get Infernal Blade. A mini stun, easy kill by Brian. That's the first kill of the Doom in this one. Now finally Ajit gets some space to farm. Highest net worth are actually Excalibur on the Visage.
I'll take that.
Break.
Just have to stay alive for Team Fire Dragoon.
Blessings.
Doesn't matter if they lose early game because they have a better late game heroes. It seems like Adam got ganked down and he also spent his Guardian's Angel. That not looking good. Diving to the top lane, Pylai stays behind the tower. Yeah. That might be the first tower for Team Fnatic. But now, oh, look at that. Catching, Pylai died. Zoning arrow, actually. Still no Doom. But how are they gonna stop that guy? Nice one. Placing some Ice Vortex in order to slow them all down. Going in for Ohio.
I'll take your treatment.
Infernal Blade, Ohio. Dropping quite low, they're just gonna chase on that Pylai die once again, and Ajit Yang finally get him. Space created for the bottom lane. However, Ohio in big trouble, being surrounded by Team Fire Dragoon heroes. Do another Infernal Blade. Vacuum back to the high ground, shooting an arrow. Nice dodge by Ohio. Search away once again. He really want to stay alive for Ohio.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
In the middle, oh, I'm sorry, I missed the kills in the middle. Excalibur just finished off Alacrity for the second time, I think. That was not a solo kill, it was assisted by a Sand King. Sand King, a very fast level though. Level 6. Games looks great for Team Fnatic, to be honest. Red King. Waiting for a Facebook.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Teleport now for Ohio. Ohio, the highest level in this game, level 10, is ready to do some vacuuming. Here comes the vacuum, but Ice Blood didn't hit anyone. Ohio. Adam just gonna teleport back with a repel.
Wait for it.
Just keep staying alive for Team Fire Dragoon. They really want to go to the late game, as they have Phantom Assassin.
Top tower is under attack.
And Phantom Assassin first item gonna be a Divsal Blade. Interesting. Maybe get a Divsal Blade and then get a Black King bar up, and should be a good idea. Now look at this one. Mirana, Smoke, a 3 guy, and they fight that Eternal Envy. But how can they stop him? Shooting an arrow. Dog. Throwing in passing card at the same time with Infernal Blade. Envy just gonna go in because you know he got a reincarnation. Shooting in Ice Blood. Ice Blood, Burrow Strike, I hit that Brian. Ready to throw some Red Fire Blast. Killing sprees already for Infernal Envy. It seems like a Red King pick that paid off. And Ohio got one more kill. In the middle is the fight between Excalibur. Soul Assumption dealing decent damage to Alacrity. He gotta run away. Back to his own territory. Was stunned by the gargoyle. Slowed down once again by the grave shield. Get into the tree line for Alacrity. Another Soul Assumption. Only one hit away. Alacrity. Pump the bottle. Can he do it? Just need the creep to just blink on. And he got away. Take a look at the graph a little, guys. As you can see, both Golden, XP, and Earn are on the Fnatic side. Meanwhile, in the middle, Excalibur goes out with the help of the Brian. Ohio finish off Archit anyway on the top lane. Now let's take a look at the fight here. They actually fight 2 places at the same time. Yang finish off that Adam. This is a good one for Team Fire Dragoon. Moving forward to the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Still got a chance to come back for Fire Dragoon. As you can see, the graph started to bounce back into a Fire Dragoon side. Ohio.
Oh, look at it go.
Going in for Ohio, maybe. Throwing in Paralyzing Cat. Brian dropping quite low. He need to, like, stay back a little bit. Brian with a Doom. Not going for Doom yet. Here comes Burrow Strike. Epicenter dropping low for Brian. And Guardian Sanctum comes out a little bit too late. Yang finish off Ohio anyway. But it was a 2 down for Fire Dragoon. It's a pretty cool fight. Eternal Envy at the bottom lane with the Blade Mail. The reason that he go for this kind of item build is he knows that he'll be kited so hard by Team Fire Dragoon from all the spell, for example Stifling Dagger, and also, you know, using the Pursuit to slow him down. So he knows that he's gonna get a chance to slash anyone. The damage from Radiant would be a great idea. Maybe that's why he go for the Blade Mail Radiant. I'll teleport down. Can they save this? Yang. A lot of damage. Oh! A heal! I saved the Witch Doctor! Just in time for Adam, turning from bad to good. Here we go, throwing some paralyzing cards. Another heal comes out of PA. The hard carry goes out instead. Not good for Fire Dragoon. Saving support, lost a hard carry. Another Fire Blast goes in. It's just gonna dive in the tower. A lot of gargoyle die at the tower. Soul Assumption with a double kill. That might be the triple kill for the Visage. Destroyed by Team Fnatic. 8 to 19, guys.
Out of my way.
Seems to be the only hope, but I did die for like 4 times already. The draft of Fnatic is actually working now, surprisingly. On the way to the Purge, I mean Divisal Blade, and on the way to Mental Star in order to dodge the single target stun from Sand King and also the Red Fire Blast.
Kings of this Orient are.
Went for a 5th damage instead.
All mine.
Doom. Alright, now 15 minutes time, I'm gonna show you guys some items update right there. An Aghanim Scepter. Now parade to the bottom lane, Team Fnatic. Burrow strike epicenter, shooting an ice blood, a heal. Maybe a repel would be a great idea. But no more repel. Guardian's actor in order to save the hard carry, and he's just gonna sacrifice himself in the middle of the enemy. Burrow strike, that's what I'm talking about. A great sacrifice from Adam. Adam Levine. 8 to 20. There's nothing they can do now for Team Fire Dragoon but farm. They still got a chance to come back, really.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This game doesn't work like last one. I mean, it all started from their loss in the top lane. Now, the top 3 network are from Fnatic. This is pretty much like the first game of the series. It's just that different teams.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'll take your tribute. Double damage.
That's gonna be going in for Alacrity. Phantom Assassin. And that's gonna be an Aegis for Excalibur. (8 to 20) game score. Let's take a look at the graph a bit. Fnatic
top tower is under attack.
I hate in terms of golden and experience earned.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
To the top lane, Fnatic
middle tower is under attack.
is gonna
structures are fortified.
push in Alacrity.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's gonna be a tower trade, and here comes the Burrow strike. Gotta run away from Fnatic. Now here we go, Omni Knight is the target. And this is obviously that from now on Fnatic will keep aiming on that Omni Knight. They don't want him to play all the supportive role.
Tower is under attack.
Fire Dragoon need to fall back.
Be well.
That's it.
Regeneration.
Alright, let's take a look at the graph a little bit. Fnatic Ohio, that's right now for Fire Dragoon. They just have to hide, wait until that Phantom Assassin got a Black King bar, but it seems like his next item is going to be a Manta style. This is gonna be quite like long to get. Mirana, slow it all down. Going in for that Eternal Envy. And keep in mind that he got like 2 life though. But what? That mana burn from Phantom Assassin, so that is actually the first time that Eternal Envy goes down in the past like 15 minutes. That's a good sign for Team Fire Dragoon. A Doom or the Darkseer, so we cannot use any single spell. If Fire Dragoon want to go in, they have to do it now. Sending in all the spells are on that Doom. And Ice Blast is gonna connect it. Omni Knight have to crawl back into the high ground, but can he do it? He kills and he dies. They lost 2. Seems like the Visage and hard carries legit here. The damage coming out from the Familiars is too much. Nine to 22 game score.
Illusion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just have to hide and farm. That's the only way they can do it right now. Alacrity. 2k gold in his pocket. And also look at that Mirana. Let's take a look at the map control right here. As you can see, Fire Dragoon map is really dark. When they come out, Fnatic knows about. Watch it. Yeah. Now let's take a look at this one. They slow down that Ohio first. They're shooting an Ice Blast back into the wall. They spin the skill a bit too early. That's why Fire Dragoon just bounce back.
Radiant's bottom
Coming
tower
from the
is under
sideway,
attack.
Fnatic DJ. For now, Fnatic just have to like cover all the areas nearby the base of Team Fire Dragoon and just, you know, get the next Aegis, which is will spawn soon.
I'll take your tribute.
In a very, very late game, I kind of worry about Fnatic future though, to be honest, even though they look so good at the moment. But you don't underestimate the power of that Mirana, Mana Burn, and also Phantom Assassin, you know, like especially when those two goes for a mental style. This guy gonna go for a mental style too. So what is gonna happen is pop the mental style, both of them, and everyone just go for that Raid King. He only have like 600 mana as a mana pool. Let's take a look. Burns 50 mana. Oh man, only few set of attacks can easily burn all mana of that Raid King. That actually burns a lot. Mirana. They just have to wait and farm. To 22 game score. Doesn't look so good for Team Fire Dragoon. Now it all comes down to the high ground defense. Mirana. Mirana attack speed getting faster. 0.66 seconds per attack. That was really close. Yang. Now really, I quite concerned about the high ground for Team Fnatic. Roshan will spawn in 1.5 minutes. Mirana. Here we go. Let's take a look at this attack from Team Fnatic. This is quite important team fight. And now they caught Rana before. Oh my god.
You're expecting sandy clothes.
He should not go out that far. I mean, they don't even have the map control. They don't have that much visions. And it's pretty obvious that Fnatic gonna come in and gank him. Fnatic decided to go for the bottom lanes as the creep wave reach, and it's quite easier to high ground. Now they ping on a tower. They still have a glyph. They're just gonna glyph first. Here comes the glyph. Waiting for Mirana. 10 seconds to go. This is the most important team fight. There goes the tower. Easy tower by Team Fnatic. That's what they want. They're gonna come back, get the Aegis, and come back again for Rex. Radiance already for Raid King. Throwing in. Look at how fast they can burn the mana. Look at that. Mana burn. Running out of mana. Sorry, throwing in Paralyzing Cats and Doom Drive first. Positioning of the Doom is not good. And he goes in to throw a Dooms on the Visage, which cannot deal that much damage. Fnatic is gonna go back into the Roshan pit and, you know, get the Aegis.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Healing and harm.
Phantom Assassin. This game is really hard to come back for FDG. You know, they're gonna need the mental style first, and if I mean the moment that they can come back is when they have a Black King bar up. Without Black King bar, I don't think they can do anything about. You know, you might can burn mana that Raid King real quick, but you're gonna die by all the spells from Team Fnatic anyway. Burrow Strike, Epicenter, and also the Ice Blast. We didn't even count that Soul Assumption though.
Take your tribute.
So now with Aegis on the cheese, let's see can they defend this one. But as you can see, Team Fire Dragoon doesn't have any strong AoE spells at all. The only AoE spell they have is Paralyzing Cast, which is definitely not enough. As you can see, very easy brags right there.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
And they're just gonna go for mid. The familiar damage is really ridiculous.
Radiant's
really,
middle
really
tower has
fast.
fallen.
Going for the rest. A lot of familiars. There we go. Ajita, how they gonna defend? They don't have any AoE spell. That's the only way they can do. They have to jump in and start the fight. And Doom's gonna go down. Guardian's Angel comes out and Doom. He might can survive for a while, but he get vacuumed back into the wall of replica. That should be it. Doom down, Ohio. GG has been called. We are going to game 3. 28-9. Game 3 will be up real quick.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.